Today we're going to be going through the top 10 songs of 2021. This year has been one of the best for music in a while, with most major artists dropping projects. As a result, some great tracks have been released, and here are my favorites. At the 10th spot, we have Injury Reserve's opener to their new fantastic record, Outside. This cut brings precisely curated, yet random feeling assortment of sounds into a crescendo, almost like Daft Punk, as they describe feeling lost as a group. This makes sense since the record is a tribute to late member Stepa Groggs, and this just encapsulates that feeling of loss. At 9, we have breakout funk pop artist Remi Wolf with her hit single, Gorilla. The soundscape is insane, with heavy guitar leads melting into hard-hitting bass drums, and Remi practically shouting her lyrics in the absolute best way possible. Brilliant chaos. At 8, we have the sweet, rock-inspired What's the Occasion from the new Brockhampton LP. Its themes about depression and the chorus of a million little pieces all add up to nothing hit hard, and everything gels together so well. The piano break and the singing at the end caps off this amazing sonic experience, one of my favorites of the year. Now, at number 7, Tactics by Japanese Breakfast. This opens with beautiful strings moving into a slow electronic ballad. While there's not a huge amount lyrically, Zonner's beautiful voice glides over the building instrumental, with the drum loop kicking in midway through to carry it to the end. Just another fantastic soundscape. Experimental rapper and producer JPEG Mafia secures the 6th spot with his soulful yet insanely hard Hazard Doo Doo Pay. The Alex Goose interpolation melts into his glitchy lo-fi style, and he spits pure heat for 2 minutes straight over this track. Just go to Bandcamp and listen to it, trust. At number 5, we have one of the biggest artists of the year, Tyler the Creator, with his 10-minute centerpiece to his new record, Sweet / I Thought You Wanted to Dance. This aligns with the heartbreak narrative of previous tracks and previous albums, and sees 2 separate tracks connected by a mind-bending beat switch. Brent Faiyaz and Fana Hughes kill their features on either side of the song, and the plot of the song, from being treated nicely in the first half to being left on the dance floor in the second, is great. Tyler's venture into R&B works great, and this deserves a spot on any Song of the Year list. At number 4, we have Bruno Mars and Anderson.Paak's fantastic cut, Put on a Smile. They harmonize and gel so well on the chorus, I almost started floating off my chair. The lyrics about wanting someone's love back are a bit samey to the previous and successive tracks in the record, but the way the high notes come in is just, well, magical. Now, heading into the top 3, we have the greatest rapper of all time, Nas, with Moments. While the track is just a pure flex, it's just done so immaculately well, and harkens to the themes of personal growth as Nas goes through what made him today. From the street lives to mansions, he explores it all, and I haven't even talked about the beat yet. A jazzy refrain that loops through just feels like pure bliss. It's just magical. Listen to it. Top 2 time, we have Little Simz' Little Q Part 2. This might be the best storytelling track of the year, as Simz jumps in the shoes of her cousin, telling the tale of when he got stabbed. She describes the wounds not only done to her cousin, but to the boy who stabbed him, how they're both desperate and mentally scarred by the incident. She also talks about her father abandoning her family and how she can empathize with him in some small way. The choir vocals on the chorus and pitched up notes sound ethereal, like this is written from heaven. I could write a whole thesis on the genius of this track, and I beg you to check out this song and project if you haven't. And at number 1, Kanye teams up with legendary rapper Andre 3000 for Life of the Party. The beat's simple, with these brassy shrieks on a smooth beat, and the repeating refrain of Life of the Party till I almost cried. Andre then jumps in and delivers, honestly, one of the best verses of all time. He speaks to Kanye's deceased mother, begging her to tell his late mother to send a sign she's in heaven. He also talks about trying to get her off cigarettes, some things he hid from her, and why his parents split in the most emotional verse of the year. Kanye then jumps in and talks about the teacher who let him skate by his work, knowing that he was creating greatness, even at a young age, as well as his family situation, in a beautiful way. Throughout the song, we get flashes of a recording of late rapper DMX and his daughter on a slingshot ride, with the daughter calling out for his mother and DMX comforting her, the most heartfelt sample of the year. This is just a truly amazing song and deserves number 1 on most lists, and even an all-time placement as one of the best tracks just in hip-hop in general. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll soon release my albums of the year list, so stay tuned for that, and happy holidays.